Pat, you don't have friends. You don't have friends. That man is not your friend. Is not your friend. Is not your friend. It's your girl Mimi, and in today's video we're doing a recap of Murder at First Sight episode 11. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to your girl. Episode 11, we got Will and Brittany. So the girls, they went to check on her. Meg went to check on Brittany because she's in the bathroom crying, realizing that she ain't a crazy girl. Everybody see exactly what she sees, excluding Will, who claims to be the smart guy. And the fact that the girls had to tell Will to go check up on her, that tells a lot. Like, you couldn't, with all the emotional intelligence that you're supposed to have as a smart person, you don't have any of that. But anyway, he was literally told to go get up. Your woman is in the bathroom crying. Are you seeing out there? No, as normal, no emotions, nothing. Anyways, he went there, he apologizes, and she's kind of happy that he came to her and apologized, thinking that he thought of it by for himself, but no, he didn't. So it's Will's birthday, and Brittany organized a little cute dinner for him and invited his mom. So just a cute little get together because mom doesn't like, too much for his birthday. I feel like this was cute, and it gave an insight as to Will is just being Will. He's exactly himself. So there's no pretense here. The mother said, like, Will's a private man. He don't express himself out, or like he hides all his feelings, but it's definitely something he needs to do, especially being in a marriage. He needs to communicate them feelings. And he basically says he's just that kind of person, like he doesn't really take this to heart. But then she was like, well, that makes you very defensive. That makes you take things personal. Anyways, the mother said, communicate whether good or bad, Will. The mother knows her son, and she knows that man is a lot. The mother literally asked them and said, would you guys do this again? Brittany says, yeah, like she'll make the same decision by picking Will. Will's answer is like, can you give us a yes or no answer? He basically says, at the start, like, it was all rocky and everything, but, all those rockiness brought us where we are, and that's all he says. I'm like, can you say yes or no? Would you do this again? The answer would be no. The answer would be no, because the girl's a lot for you. Belinda basically said, child, you like unwinding yourself a little too much. You come and sit beside me, then a few minutes you out just unwinding, having your own relaxed time. It's like, do you want me? He basically says, like, it's being in this apartment is uncomfortable for him. Like, this is not his home. Like, he's very uncomfortable. Like, noises everywhere. It's just too much. It's overwhelming for him. That's why he's out and about unwinding. And she's like, it's too much. It's giving like, we're different apart. Where's the closeness? Where's the intimacy as my husband? And he basically says, when the film is over, things will be better. Like, you guys came on this TV show, everything you are, I need to see it before the cameras turn off. Like, I don't want you to tell me like, I'll see on the other side to you, whether good or bad, when the cameras turn off. Like, show it all. If you're not showing it the camera, I don't want to see it outside of the camera, because what he's saying is like, things are a bit rough now, but when the cameras are off, I'm gonna be more comfortable. All these things, like, that could be true, but it's like, you're a stranger at the end of the day, So Belinda speaks to Jalen and basically says both her and Chad had to do an argument, and the problem is she was told by Chad that there ain't no filming the next day, and she already like booked her hair appointment and everything. But the thing is, like, they're actually filming, and obviously Chad is frustrated because he got work. You gotta reschedule. You gotta do all these things. He's frustrated with production, as he should be. Like, I know he came on. I know he's the one that signed up for the damn show. But like, if you guys give me schedule. Like, they got work. They got other things to do outside the damn show. So he's frustrated with that, and he texted the crew and said, I'm kind of busy, and my woman, Belinda, she got an appointment, and Belinda doesn't like what he said. She's like, don't include me in this. Like, I'm not part of this. Like, I'm good with the rescheduling thing. Like, you don't have to include me. You don't have to fight. You don't have to fight for me. I'm gonna fight for myself. I'm like, what is this? Like, are we married here? Are we single? Like, she's acting like, I know you want to be an independent woman and everything, but your man is letting the production know that don't waste my girl's time. Like, she's busy. She got things scheduled, all these things. You can't just be changing up the timings. Like, that's giving a man stand up for you, stand up for the rights that you have. Like, I don't really get all this independency. Like, if this is the attitude that she's giving, like, I want to be single, I want to be alone. I feel like it was a good thing to kind of say, like, my girl got hair appointment, but she don't want that. She wants you stand up for herself. She doesn't need him. It's given like, I don't need a man. It's like, but you decide you wanted to marry a man. You came to the show to marry a man. You came to this show to find a man that would be giving that protector kind of vibe. And he's showing down. You're kind of telling him like, nah, don't protect me. Child response was like, you're my wife. Straight facts. Like, you're my wife. Like, why can't I say that? And she basically says, you know, with his reaction, with the way that things escalated, like, she's starting to question the relationship. She's starting to question him. And I'm thinking like, okay. Okay. And Jalen basically advised Belinda, like, she got to make it clear to him that everybody's in the same boat. It's either you ride the wave or get off, and you know, you let him know that he doesn't need to stand up for you, like it's not a big deal for you. But one advice she did say is like, we're all in the same boat, which is right. Like, everybody is gonna deal with rescheduling and everything. Everybody's handling the frustration, but Chad, it takes it's more frustrating for him, but everybody else is on the same boat, which is right. But the fact that she was like, you know, tell him that, you know, you can handle this yourself, like you don't need his help, like you're your own woman. I'm like, Jalen, I guess that's what her mother told her. Like, that's, you know, the mother has been independent for so long, like it's in the blood. But when you gotta calm down, like we want men to be our protector, like let him do that. So Belinda and Chad have a conversation, and Chad basically says he met up with his long-term friend, and he basically talks to him about how frustrated it is with the show, like how overwhelmed it is with the production and everything. But and it's honestly, it has nothing to do with Belinda. He basically says he's tired of being talked like a child, like he's someone that takes control of things. It's like, I'm feeling like, Chad, you signed up for this. You definitely know you're gonna be on TV's production. You gotta do what I say once in a while. You gotta move. It says you move. You like, do you know what you came here for? But anyways, it seems like he didn't know what he came here for. But now he wants to opt out. And he's pissed off to rearrange schedules. That's another thing he's pissed off with. Like, he got clients, he got people to work with, and that is quite frustrating. He basically doesn't know how to deal with it. And I'm thinking like, Belinda, show a little bit understanding. I say, number one, say, you know, I get you, I understand you. But Belinda basically says, you know, okay, that's on you. I don't have a problem with rescheduling. It's like, can we show a little bit of empathy here? But she showed nothing. He's gonna work with the current schedule that they gave him, but any changes, he's out. When he say like, if they change the schedule, like we're done, Belinda's like, you're done. I'm not done. Don't put me there. I'm my own person. And she basically tells him like, I'm not bothered by this change of schedule. You don't have to talk on my behalf. And you know, when you were texting the production, you didn't have to do that. And I already commented on this. It's like, he's your man. He's just trying to stand up for you. But she don't want that. She's still an independent woman. Then he makes a comment and said, well, Josh also has a problem with production as well. Like, you're trying to create like a wedge between Josh and Jalen, like production. They're onto something. And she's like, that's not what I heard. Like, they're good. Like, why you? And she was like, you know, I'm gonna speak to the source. I'm gonna get information from them, because from what I know, they're good. And he's like, nah, I spoke to Josh and his tone is different from what you're saying. And Chad basically says in the confession, like, he's done with the show, they're making the changes, but he's not done Belinda. Like, he loves the girl. But Belinda basically says, you know, with all these situations going on, I'm gonna take a step back now. Like, she's seeing red flags from this man, and she out. And I'm thinking like, it's not that much of a red flag, because he just letting you know his frustration with production, and you, as a wife, as a partner, you're supposed to try and understand him a little bit. Rhonda confronts Pa about the whole scheduling thing, booking a freaking show, and the show, they're actually going to the show with his mother. And I'm like, that's kind of a nice thing to kind of get to know his mother, because throughout this whole show, we know nothing about Pa. Like, we haven't got to see his family, all these things. It's all about Rhonda. And he organized this thing, and she was basically like, you know, you didn't check on my availability, all these things. Like, do you care for me? I'm like, Pa apologizes as always. He's always at fault in everything. And the whole calendar thing, she was like, you know, you just kind of walked away when I was talking about it. And he was like, in the conversation, I already thought we kind of agreed with the whole calendar thing. So obviously, I kind of went off. Like, Pa doesn't get it. He's lost same way I'm lost. Then he goes again and says, you know, Rhonda, I do a lot. Like, I actually try in this relationship, but everything you point out is always like the bad things. Like, can you say something nicer? Say something nicer. Now I get Edmund. Because, Rhonda, can you say something nice to Pat? Like, period. He's begging. I say, the girl, I'm trying here. Like, everything you see is bad. Say something nice. He basically says, all you do is recognize the bad. Like, you don't recognize my efforts. Straight facts. Straight facts. Patty Pa basically admits in the confessional and says, I don't think I'm living up to the girl's expectations. Like, I'm trying my best, but I can never reach the expectation for Rhonda. While Rhonda basically tells him, action speaks louder than words. Josh and Jalen, they gathered their friends together to go like on a cute paint activity. And the friends ask, so what do you guys do together? Like, what are your hobbies? Like, what do you guys kind of do together as for fun? Like, it was crickets. It's like, so you guys can't find any one thing to do together. It's like you guys don't put any effort in this. Like, it was pretty awkward when they asked and they couldn't think of anything. Like, no one thing you guys can do together. I feel like you guys are not that bothered. You only realize you need to find something to do together because Jalen said she ain't going to burn it, man. Meg and Derek, everything's a little bit too smooth for me. Like, I feel like we had the whole Meg raging for the last few episodes, and all of a sudden it's crickets. After the whole pregnancy thing, it's crickets. I'm thinking, like, are we performing here, or are we just good and we understand each other? I don't know. I hope we're just good. So they practiced the whole babysitting thing. So we got Meg's sister's kids coming in. 3 damn boys. Babysitting boys, that is an activity. But it went well anyway. And Derek says, so 3 kids. How do you feel about, taking care of 3 boys? Is 3 kids okay? Derek is just looking to tick the box and says, yeah, I've accomplished everything I want to accomplish in this show, to have the damn 3 kids. If he had the option to have the 3 kids immediately, same time, he would. He basically asked her, what do you think about 3 kids? And she was like, yeah, it's giving like their tribe, they're kind of close. Yeah, 3 is good. Yeah, Derek has, his plan has worked. He's convinced Meg. Then we get a little clip where Brittany's all over Will as per. And Will replied and said he loved Brittany. And I'm like, shocked. I'm like, for Will to say he loves her, is it true pressurization or is it real? Because one thing about Will, to get that I love you out of his mouth, it's hard. But then Will might just be like, yeah, maybe I'll just say it for peace. Then we got Pa and his friend. Like, Pa, you don't have friends. So that man is not your friend. So Pa poured his heart out to his friend, his best friend, saying that he feels drained. He can't be himself. Like, that girl, like Rhonda, all she sees is the bad, never notices his efforts. Like, every day he messes up. He's even scared to have conversations because he feels like he's gonna mess up. Like, it's risky. Like, it's like walking on eggshells. Straight facts. Like, that's exactly how Pa feels. He basically says he can't, like, he has anxiety having a conversation with her. I would too. Then the friend tells him, like, he gotta feel safe, he gotta feel secure in the relationship, and he gotta be himself, which is straight facts. But then when Rhonda comes into the picture, the friend is given a whole nother face. Like, it's given fakery for me. Who are you? Are you my friend? No. Rhonda immediately goes in and says, this man is frustrating to talk to him. The communication is difficult. Like, he doesn't get me. He doesn't listen to me. Like, I don't feel heard. Like, she basically says everything we already know. And the friend agrees and says, yeah, I get you. Like, I understand you. Like, straight facts. It's like, what is going on here? Like, my friend, I brought you here to side me. To side this woman that's creating anxiety for my life. You literally, before she came in, I told you everything. And here you're agreeing with this woman. Then she continues and gives an example of that day when she was listening to when her favorite music was playing, and she was talking about how this music have got her through everything, and she was tearing up. In that clip, I saw Pat give you a little kiss. Then we was started talking about how you love water. Then he's chipped in and said, I love mountains. I didn't know what was wrong with that conversation, but he said no, like, he wasn't vulnerable enough. He didn't care for me. Like, that was the time for him to hold me, do all these things. And the friend was like, yeah, I agree. Like, you totally right. Like, he needs to do better. I'm cutting that friend off ASAP. And the fact that you're embarrassing on national TV, even worse. And the fact that it was like, yeah, like, that's such an unnecessary behavior. Like, Pat, you definitely need to fix that. Like, if there was an option to just start fighting, I'll start fighting my friend. Like, what's there? What are you saying? Then Rhonda kind of goes off and start starts to cry, and I'm thinking like, what are you doing? And she basically talks to production. I said, his friend was only be there for a few seconds, and I said everything, and the friend gets it, but Pa does not get it at all. The friend is fake. He's fake. It's fake for the cameras. After the OTS, she came back complaining again. It's like, do you really like this man at all? Like, if it's not fitting the standards, end it. Like, period. And I feel like in the decision day, she's not gonna go with this man. Pa, I'm not sure. Pa is like, does Pa even know what he wants in his life? Does he want to be controlled by a woman, caged, not be able to be himself, or just be single and find someone else, because this woman ain't for you. Like, you'll never be yourself. You never find yourself, because right now, Pa, like, do you know yourself? Do you know what you want for yourself? Pa basically says he has tried to respond to her emotions, but it's impossible to fail on the standard. Like, she has this high standard, like, he can never meet. Then he talks about his past relationship, like, he never communicating his own perspective, just to kind of make, everyone was to kind of make the relationship work, make everyone feel better, but hiding his own true self. Like, he basically says he has lost himself. He don't know who he is, and it's like, it's not Rhonda. He has nothing to do with Rhonda. Like, he's lost himself a long while ago. Like, and the friends like, find yourself, be yourself, express yourself, be what you want to be. I'm like, who is this man? Then Rhonda is like, you have the permission to be yourself, be yourself. It's like, girl, whenever he's trying to be himself, you shut him off. Like, whenever a man tries to show a glimpse of himself, you shut him off. We don't know nothing about Pat. You didn't even get to meet his mom to the freaking show, because he said no. Like, you got calendar, you're busy woman. It's like, he can't be himself around you. Like, you didn't create a safe space for him to be himself. The man is frustrated. He has anxiety speaking to you. Pa basically says it's hard to be himself, and he doesn't even have a chance to do it. There's no safe space for him to be himself. But anyway, Rhonda tries to reassure him that, girl, boy, you can be yourself. But yeah, that's not me. She's faking. So now Belinda talks to Jalen, and I'm thinking like, the man said he spoke to Josh, so why are you speaking to Jalen about Josh? But okay, I guess that's his wife. Then she basically talks about the whole damn thing, and says, Chad said he spoke to Josh, and Josh too had, and y'all, including Josh, importantly, who spoke to, y'all had a problem with production as well, and she believes they're trying to create a wedge between you guys. And Jalen's like, I don't think so. And the only thing he asked Josh was like, can we go to the archery club? That was it. Now Belinda's confused, like, why is he lying? He's a straight liar, and she don't mess with liars. She's side-eyeing now. Like, why he's gotta lie? It makes absolutely no sense. I don't think he can lie about that. Like, I don't really think he can lie about that. And the fact that Josh, we all know Josh. Can we trust that man? Not really. So Belinda's like, now I'm questioning if I can trust this man. Like, there's a setback, there's a turn up for me now. And she basically is like, this is a whole new side to him. Like, if it's gonna be like this, there ain't no future for us. And that was the end of episode 11.